Welcome back to a new castle game. Here in the south we have GG playing as the Order of the Dragon in the color yellow. And here in the north we have Dartti playing as the English in the color orange. This is a gold cast match. My name is Trui and with me today is Nim.
Hello everyone.
Hello,
So one of the things that immediately stands out to me here about the spawn is that both players have a gold in the back.
Oh, it's high view, by the way.
This is high view. We're on high view again.
If you're wondering about the map.
Because we've got low vision on high view.
I still don't get it.
But the English has berries in the back, whereas for all the food for Order of the Dragon here
Ooh, it's all front.
is front, right? Like there's two berry bushes over here, there's deer over here, and then even further over here.
Even though for the English it's less of a problem because they can just go into farms.
They've already immediately started on opening with 2 farms.
That spot for the house is painful though. Like, that's a prime farm estate.
It's fine. You can still like make the 3rd one over here.
Yeah, true, but like, I mean,
yeah.
you could
No,
also
I know
make
what
a
you mean.
house
Like,
somewhere else.
could have just built the house over here.
Yeah, literally anywhere else.
It's fine. it's fine though.
Okay.
Heading over to gold. Hopefully,
making
we'll
a
be
mining
making
camp?
that mining camp at
Otherwise,
some
this
point.
will be a really long walk. Okay. No, that's a
Making
house.
a house first,
Okay.
then a mining camp. It's fine.
It's fine.
And let's take a look at those scout patterns actually.
Okay,
So
go
really just went all
far,
around the corner for GG here.
meaning that he will be running out of sheep before coming back, especially if he's gonna stand still like that.
I imagine he might have.
He's
I
got one more
didn't quite.
sheep.
He's got another
he's got a
scout.
second one,
He's got a
okay.
second scout.
So he's gonna like be able to give 2 sheep back. That's why this one is coming back so early.
Yeah. No, because like for Order of the Dragon, right? Like food is a major concern. It's a major. You want to drop off those sheep.
Oh no, is he gonna take them with him? No! Oh no! Oh, that's painful. I mean, he's gonna grab that sheep. He's surely gonna return, right? Because he's already scouted that part. He's already scouted the left part. No, he's gonna perfect scout everything, I think.
Okay.
He wants to perfectly scout every inch of the map.
Right. Okay,
he's coming back, he's
but
coming
let's
back.
talk about this, right? Like the Order of the Dragon needs a lot of food because
Yeah.
their units just cost a lot of food.
And not just their military units, but also their villagers.
Oh, he's heading out with the scout over here to push the deer.
Okay. You don't
close to
expect
the-
them to push
to the mill.
deer
Yeah,
on gold.
so we're pardon me.
Yeah, we're casting a gold game.
This is a gold 2 game.
And there's a big difference between gold 1 and gold 3, if you ask me.
Yeah, there's a big difference between all of the golds, honestly. Like sometimes I see people like playing gold, right? And it's like yeah, like they're
Chapel.
making like really strange decisions, and then like we cast another gold, and like the macros on point. They're making the right choices in terms of tech. Usually, where if there are flaws, usually it comes down to some more minor things like micro stuff like that, right?
This is gonna be a problem, I feel like. So like the English are gonna go Council Hall, which means probably they're gonna make longbows, and it's gonna be hard to defend this deer. Second thing that I worry about for the Order of the Dragon player is the Chapel is in front, and pretty much in front. There's not really a good spot at the back, I feel like.
My problem right now is that he needs wood. He needs to be on wood right now. He needs to grab
He's
wood.
sort of on wood with one villager.
No, he's not.
But no, he is. Look.
No,
This one was having wood in his bag.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean, but like, this is okay. This is a huge problem. Yeah, he needs to be on wood.
He needs towers.
Because not just towers. I would love to go up with a stable here, right? How do you propose to hold this, right?
How were they? I don't know.
I don't know. How do you propose to hold this when you've got the Aachen forward, right?
Yeah.
You've got the gold just
Unprotected.
completely unprotected, right? You're on the deer forward here,
Yeah.
right? How are you how are you supposed to
Yeah, that's what I was
hold
trying
on
to
to
say.
any of this?
Like, I fear for this player because like this is all raidable, and the only thing that the English player has to do is make 3 longbows, send them that way, and it's bingo. It's like killing villagers' time. And I think there's one on the way, or that must be the scout.
This is the scout.
No, one of.
It just came out. Which
Yeah,
is nice
okay.
because it is Pride Month and everything.
Aye. Good. Yeah, we do support them here.
Yeah,
There's
okay,
quite
finally
some-
bringing these
yeah,
sheep
I
back.
was like,
'Cause,
there's quite some sheep still on that scout.
I don't like that he's putting the sheep next to the Aachen Chapel. Just like,
I mean,
you know, one
yeah,
over
they're
here.
still in the range of the Aachen Chapel underneath
Okay,
the
we
town
do.
center.
Okay, getting a stable. I was so worried that we were not going to be making a stable at all. Still, I feel like this is late though, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the moment you age up, you want that stable down already, right? Make a horseman, and then,
Yeah.
I think they caught out that.
I think the scout might have seen those
Yeah.
longbowmen and immediately realizing, oh, it's gonna come for my food, or they might have like thought, oh, I need wood, and exactly on the moment that those longbows were coming, have thought like, oh, this is the most dangerous one, so let me just grab them off.
No.
No,
This
it's a
keeps
back-
happening.
It's a back one. Oh,
No, this keeps happening where people we've talked about this
the
every time,
villager's
right?
gonna go down for sure.
No, but we've talked about this every time, right? About if you're
Or
building
no.
an outpost, yeah, against the English, yeah, you need to put that outpost
Forward.
forward. They've
I mean, this player
got
probably didn't hear us,
longbows.
but. I mean, I assume that GG hasn't watched her videos.
Yeah, no, of course, but,
But,
like I just
you
everyone's
should.
played English, right? Everyone's played English. We know this because
What does this even do?
nothing. He's no.
Trying to protect the output of the stable? Is that it? Also, there's just villagers on the berries, and the longbowmen are just ignoring those for some reason. That, like, this was, like, bad from both players. It was also bad from the English player.
Yeah, just wasting a lot of wood right
Yeah, but
now.
also, like, when the villager was right here, they could have killed that villager, but they just didn't shoot at him. It was just really weird. And now there's just one longbowman pushing.
Okay, so Gilded Horseman is out on the field. Sorry,
It's
we've
definitely gonna clean it up right now.
yeah. No, he's gonna win just fine, right? But
Oh, and there's more.
This
There are
is-
2 more queued, but that's overcommitting. I feel like there's just like 2 more longbows in the field, and you don't need that many horsemen right now. I think you're overcommitting if you're queuing Trui right now.
the problem is, right, that at first we didn't want to go on wood, right? Because I don't know why, right? Maybe he thought that he could get away with not going on wood until he saw the longbowmen coming in. Yeah. But then he saw them coming in, and he immediately went to go and make his stables. And now he's all on wood, right? But he's still got like the 500 or so,
He needs to go all on food now.
500 gold in the bank, right? But now he's on full wartime production, but he's not actually
Making
matching
yeah.
it with the food output, right? And this no.
Oh no, not in the range of the Archichepo!
No,
Oh,
the
just-
barracks too already, and it's like, no, this is your farmland.
yeah, I mean, he could decide
there's
to
no
make some
reason why
farms
this
from
couldn't
it,
have
but
come up here.
I would say just pull all the villagers from wood, send them all to the deer, and make sure that your horsemen are also on the deer protecting those. Because now you have that time to gather those deer, and now they're safe for 5 minutes, I would say. I mean,
This is like one of those people that, like, you know, like they have those Kit Kats, right? And they just bite into them at the same time.
no, but like you can fit an extra farm in, because if you fit it one here and here, but this one doesn't fit.
You could. No, I know you can, but I'm just.
So I think
I'm
they
just
used
saying.
to build like that, but now they can't because they built a stupid house there.
Yeah, and if
Oh,
they
what?
if they just build it on one side, now it's not symmetrical anymore.
What is that lumber camp? What is happening? This person really wants to like conquer the map or something. What is Okay, that's just a scout, that's fine. I mean, it's standing on a non-logical position, but this person thinks this game is a tower defense. I mean, it's the English, so you can see things.
No. It is fair to make some outposts on this map, right? Because there is a lot of stealth forest. To make that with this is 4 villages.
I mean, that's fine if you're imp, but 4 villages right now, it's like a lot of your eco.
It's weird. I'm a little confused as to.
It's like more than 10% of your eco.
Okay, let's check in with GG here, right?
Another blacksmith coming in because the first one wasn't enough. I mean,
exactly where we said the first one should have been.
Maybe he's gonna delete the first one. Maybe he realized. You think?
Maybe. I'm just a little confused as to.
Is there a third blacksmith coming in?
I'm just a little confused as to what we're doing now, right? Because they wanted to go for fast castle, right?
Yeah, and now
and it's always, I feel like this is always the case where they want to go fast castle, right? And typically they will die trying. Now, to GG's credit, right? He immediately switched. I do like that. Right? Like switching to horsemen, even made a barracks for some men at arms. I enjoy that
keep
plenty.
Your army on there then. If you're out there, you have an army. Keep them on there.
Can't put those horsemen in on the spears here, but those are gonna go straight for the archers in the back.
Yeah, that's great.
He can actually bring the horsemen back into this fight as long as those spearmen are focused on the men at arms.
Yeah, this is a good trade.
This
and now
is
there are not that many anymore, so now it doesn't matter.
This is actually a really good fight for GG here.
And now GG should be pushing. Those horsemen should be going and attacking the golds, the farms, like whatever you can find. Dartti. Yeah, they really just want to claim every resource in the map.
I'm so confused when players do this. When they're out here, but they're also out here, and they're also.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to spread their chances. Are they trading?
They're not trading as of yet. There's
really
one trader.
Huh. I mean, I guess this is a player that really just likes to spread their chances. This person has a savings account and they have a pension account. They've got like stocks in like 50 different things, but just one stock. Then they have Bitcoin, they have Dogecoin, and they need to make sure that they have like some cash lying around in the house, but not just euros, but also dollars and yen. And just because if something goes down, they still have some money lying around. I think that's the kind of person that GG is playing up against.
Okay, but like the problem with this is that obviously if you. What is going on here? You're already on this stone.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm so confused as to what's going on here. They are really trying to claim every resource.
Yeah, I really think that they think like, oh yeah, I can grab this resource before somebody else, or maybe like, oh, if I spread my chances, then if I get raided, not every villager will die.
Okay. So the reason why you don't.
Yeah, they're like, this is claimed now. This is
what?
mine. How is this person gold? How is this person gold?
No. Don't be mean, but like.
No, but like, how did you like? I'm wondering how that worked. That this person is not realizing that this is a bad idea.
Yeah. For the
like,
people wondering.
I wish that somebody told them by now.
For the people wondering, like, why this is a bad idea, right? Why you shouldn't do this, whatever they're doing. Now, first of all, it's costing them a lot of wood, right? Because they need to, apparently, they feel the need to build outposts absolutely everywhere.
But I don't think that's the worst thing about it. I think the worst thing about it is that if you spread your guys everywhere, you're gonna need to defend everywhere, right?
Yeah. That's I'm getting to that. If this gets raided, right, like it's hard to. Then you need to come out with your army here to defend this, and then this might get raided, and then this might get raided. You know, like if you leave villages open everywhere, the reason you want to keep villages around your town center is because that's easier to defend, right? if you can keep them all close here, that'd be amazing. But the resources are all out there, so you try and defend some of the resources. But now, like you've built a mining camp. This was 50 wood, right? For this stone outcropping. But now you've also spent 50 wood on this mining camp, and you're rallying out to this stone here, even though that's a much further walk than this one would be, so there's more idle time on these villagers.
The less you can get it, right?
It's why I don't understand any of this, honestly. I do like the white tower coming up in the center of the map here. I think people frequently see the English do this, right? It's always something you need to be aware of when the center of the map is a prime position to hold, that the English, you want to stop them from building the white tower in such an advantageous position, because this secures the stone, this secures the gold, this secures the relic, and obviously it secures the center, which is the and the sacred site, which is just the shortest path to the enemy base.
And we often see players in medium or lower ranks place their white tower on a spot where it doesn't really defend anything, and this player definitely does know where to place the white tower. They definitely do know that very well, because it definitely, you know, protects multiple things, not just the sacred site, but also 2 resources and a relic, right? So where, you know, they're lacking in the control of grabbing the resources, they do realize, hey, this is how I can grab control over this area.
Okay, so the upside obviously is that GG's on 2 town centers. The downside is that he's not using them.
Oh yeah, that's that's not gonna help then, huh? We're definitely gonna need to.
I'm not sure how this happens. Oh, okay. So I feel for the people where this happens, like where you're like, oh my god, I'm forgetting to queue up in my second town center. Put them both in the same group. Like. No, I'm on the wrong player, right? So I've clicked Control 5 on this one. It's my go-to number for town centers. So if you want to use something else, go ahead, right? And then for this one, we press Shift 5. So now it's added to the control group 5. It doesn't replace it. That will be Control 5. And now if we press 5 and we press Q, if we add in more villagers every time, it will just spread them out over both of these.
Yeah, it will divide them.
It will divide them between these 2 town centers. This is how you will stop this from happening.
Yep. We see the Regnus Cathedral coming up here for GG, meaning that they probably want to go into getting some relics.
Yeah, they're very, very late though. If the the English player is building a monastery, obviously this relic.
It's safe, so it's...
This one is in vision. Why are you gathering wood on, like, just all sides of the map? Stop!
Yeah, if the Order of the Dragon player would have scouted a little bit better, he would have been in quite some trouble right here. Especially with the horsemen. The horsemen can go around picking off literally every one of your villagers. The towers are not going to stop them, right? I mean, yeah, they can jump inside, but the horsemen can also, like, kill the towers.
Yeah, English would do well to build some walls as well, especially because they're on trade.
Not super heavily, but...
GG, you knew this.
Yeah, you saw that there was a scout there that died before. But maybe they have, like, clicked already and they forgot that their relic, like, that their prelate was going there.
Why?
Oh, hey, look.
Why?
There's also a trade on the side of GG.
Why?
But GG.
Why monastery?
But yeah, I've got another why for you. Look at the trade of GG.
No. But like, why monastery?
Yeah, you can just put them in the Regnus Cathedral. I mean, maybe they just assume that they're gonna get 5 relics. But that would be a bit
Yeah, but like that's a strange thing to do, right? Like, okay. Heading out, actually using his army to cover the prelate. Yeah. Obviously, Dartti can choose to fire onto the prelate and actually manages to do so.
Great job,
guys! Nice job from Dartti there.
Oh, and there the army
is on the way. This is a reinforced outpost, so it will last a bit. I'm hoping that this is just gonna.
He's just gonna repair it.
Okay.
It's gonna be. Oh, this is so funny. It's gonna just be repaired and.
I figured GG was paying attention there and would have just killed the villager, but
No. Running back. That means 1 relic for Dartti right now, 0 for GG. It's the 1 relic that was lying under the wide tower that has been picked up by Dartti. The trade for GG right now is not trading the full length of the map. So if you're trading, try to trade. Dartti is doing it a lot better. It's not all the way in the corner for Dartti, but that can be because of this forest.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just
you
put
can,
there. But
yeah.
Yes.
But they tried to put it the long way around, like the long way. If you let them walk longer, like as the bird flies, right? Not if they actually walk longer, then you will get more money for your trade. So try to do that instead of like trying to make a short trade route. I know it's more safe, but it will also give you a lot more money if you don't do it that way.
Okay, so let's talk about what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
First, I want to talk mostly about what GG did here, right? First, he wanted to go fast castle. We could tell, right? Because he was almost at 600 gold already, right? He was just on food and gold. Yeah? He wanted to go fast castle. That didn't work because there are longbows on the way, which, you can kind of expect, right?
Yeah.
So just open up with that stable right away, right? As you're raging up, grab some wood, put down that stable, make a horseman. Yeah? Then, if you feel confident about having deterred the English attack, right? Then put your pedal to the metal and go castle, right? Because that's what they want. They want to go to castle first, so that they can get those relics. But that's not what GG did. GG then started making more units, but didn't use those units to go and do any sort of damage.
Yeah, if you make units, you want to go in and attack.
And then, instead of doing something with those units, they went into making a second town center. Now, obviously, second town center is really nice. Don't get me wrong, right? But it's not the plan that you were going for, and it's not.
It's not queuing anything.
It's not queuing anything.
Both of them are not queuing anything.
But it's not what their plan was, right? They're not getting as much out of this as they hoped they would get, because they really wanted those relics.
Yeah, which one of them is in the bank for them right now, and 2 of them for Dartti, and 1 on the way. And the last relic is actually closest to Dartti and being picked up as we speak. So that means that Dartti is walking around with 2 and has 2 in their base. And only just 1 for the Order of the Dragon, which the English player is going to be really, really happy with. And that monastery is just going to look at the Ragnets with 1 relic in it.
And then, sorry, and then when they finally finished that town center, they still weren't so hyper-focused on food as they should have been. Right? Because that's what they needed. They had a lot of wood. They still have a lot of wood. They can build a lot more farms.
They can even just sell some gold and buy some food right now to go imp.
No.
No?
No, because
you need
imp is
2,200, right?
Yeah, imp is a lot more expensive.
I mean, look
but
at
that,
the amount
they
of
could
wood.
have done that for they could have done that for to go to castle. Yes. But it's
I don't know how much you trade for with gold. Isn't
I mean their trade is
No,
sorry,
like in
you're
the
talking
market.
you're talking about the market, right?
yeah.
So and it depends on how much they have been trading.
Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, I think you can right now. Yeah, you definitely can right now.
I'm so confused. I feel like Dartti is like indeed just spreading his villages everywhere.
And
Again,
not getting punished at all.
don't do that. But if you feel like, oh my god, that's such a smart decision, right? It really isn't. Like sometimes I understand spreading your chances, right? There's not. I don't want to say that it's never a good idea, right? But he's like this, just making 1 mining camp for 1 villager.
Yeah, for everything.
It's such a weird thing to do. It's delaying so many things.
Yeah, that one guy is still chopping.
It's so
himself
confusing. Okay.
The scout's gonna be annihilated.
Like I keep looking at things and I'm like, why, Dartti? Why? What is the reasoning of this? Yet, despite all that, I think I like Dartti's position a lot more than GG's, even without the walls, even without the second town center, because he's only on the one.
Yeah, but he's got more villagers because GG hasn't been queuing some.
The siege workshops all the way in the back here. Another really strange decision, if you ask me, because
Yeah, I feel like they want to build really widely to claim a lot of area, but that's just not how it works in this game.
so if you build your siege workshops right this far out, it means that it's gonna take a long time for your siege to get to where they need to be going.
And they're already so slow.
And they're already so slow. Now, if you build a stable here, right, I wouldn't be quite as critical of it because obviously cavalry comes out of the stables.
And they're fast. They're the fastest things in the game.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Elsbach
about, like,
on
can
the
somebody be
front.
faster?
I don't like this again because first of all, it's within the circle yet again. We keep
Same
taking
to keep.
we keep taking farmland away from the Aachen here. Yeah. But it doesn't really guard any resources because they're gonna run out of this gold pretty quickly.
Yep.
They have another gold in the back here. Yeah. But the large golds, this is GG's large gold. He wants to probably secure that instead. Are these heading out?
Dartti is definitely gonna. Oh, that's a Berkshire.
Okay, he's not gonna get that gold.
It's
It's just like the range of the Berkshire is not so that they can hit the gold vein here if they mine on this side. I'm pretty sure, but still, it's gonna
be annoying.
And does he see this?
Definitely.
He does see this, right?
Oh, but pushing him with the army to distract, I feel like. Dartti is just like, oh, I'm gonna build this, and now I'm gonna distract.
Pull those villages, GG.
Ooh, no, those villagers are not being pulled, meaning that they're gonna lose a lot of villagers.
And the numbers here are not okay for G. And finally deciding to pull those villagers. I'm not sure what made them... What made them think about that so long? Like, why insist on staying there, right? Like, you've got another gold.
4 villagers killed. I do have to say, I thought it was gonna be worse than that. And they're going for the Berkshire right now. Fight at the Berkshire. But I think the Berkshire is gonna come up. And that wall is gonna be focused right now to go down. Yeah, definitely a big army here for the English. We got 90 versus 35 army. So a big difference in
And remember,
size.
each of these is supposed to count as 2 units, right? Like
True. So
every-
it's more
every-
like 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at the army value, we do have like 3 times the army value.
Needs to garrison that Elsbach. Would do well to get some emplacements on that as well.
Oh, villagers
Puts
are
the-
just standing next to the town center. Oh no. And that Berkshire is gonna start shooting as well at some buildings. And that means that there's gonna be like so many pings for GG right now. Meaning that this person is gonna be stressed, right? You're gonna try and keep your base safe. Your units just died. And you know, I need to start making more and more units. But I'm stuck in my base. There's a Berkshire shooting at my buildings. What else can I do to protect?
The Berkshire here firing obviously arrows continuously at the barracks over there. I think it will hit the units coming out of it.
Yeah, and they will prioritize the units over the building. So as soon as there's a unit or a villager or something coming towards it, they will definitely start shooting at it.
2 bombers heading over to
seems
the
be, like,
Berkshire,
focusing
trying to
at the
take that
keep.
down.
He has manually focused it on the keep instead of on the army. Oh, now it does focus on the bombards. But I'm not sure the bombards are not going to be safe for long, I feel like. Because if I was Orange, I would just pull some army towards that. Or maybe...
Emergency repairs coming
good.
through. Actually, that's a really good use of it, I guess. I hope it's on time for the town center at the bottom
I
here.
doubt it. But, you know, it hasn't really been used.
Villagers coming out to repair that Berkshire. I think
Yeah,
it's not going to go down.
No, because the bombards that were shooting at
Honestly,
it are
would have
down.
loved for any of the villagers right next to those bombards to just come out and repair it as they were firing.
Yeah, and now the Berkshire is going to be full health soon. And that second TC Villagers are trying to get out, trying to get to the other side to repair it, but there's a lot of longbows here. If the longbows would push just a little bit further, those villagers would be dead. The Berkshire's range is so insane that it's actually hitting that wood line. Whew.
Okay, but like there's a lot of resources still in GG's bank here, and they're not using it. We're still not on elite man-at-arms, right? We're not on elite Landsknecht, we're not on elite anything.
There's no
really.
food right now. So they need to buy some food.
And they've got
That's why they're making siege.
No, but like they've got farmland right here, right? Pull these villages out of here, get them back to work. They're not under attack right now.
Nope.
Right? And you need that food. I so often see people mounting defenses here, right? And it just like they have villages being idle for so incredibly long, when they're not actually like recognize that, hey, this is not under attack right now. Villages here will be safe. I need them back to work.
Yeah,
right?
they're
Whenever
just
you can put
shooting
them back to
every
work,
second to see.
put them back to work.
Yeah, and those bombard shooting again.
Needs to
the
bring
Berkshire.
villagers out here to repair those bombards.
And quite a couple of them, otherwise they're instantly gonna die on the Berkshire.
Finally puts out the
Yeah,
the villagers back to work. Here.
realizing that he really needs that food income. That Berkshire might go down actually. Oh, 1 HP? Is it gonna go down? It's gonna instantly be repaired again though, because the villagers are still on it.
Does bring down the Berkshire, but obviously the numbers are still very much in favor for Dartti, because GG has not been producing any units.
No, and
There's 4 on the way right now, but it's coming out of 2 barracks, and
Yeah.
that's it, right?
And some rams are being made by Dartti here on the side, meaning that this might be a dead push. Because rams, if there's a big group of rams with a big group of longbowmen, it's gonna be hard to defend because you can't just pop your villagers to kill those rams, because those longbowmen will start killing your villagers.
And all this would have taken, right, for GG to have turned this tide, I feel. Repair that bombard, please. The village is right next to it.
Maybe they don't even know that you can do that. I can imagine that that's something that somebody might not know that that's an option.
All it would have taken for GG was to go out and harass the opponent, right? To go out and,
Yep.
and like...
Because it was really
Because there's
irascible.
free villagers on so many sides of that, right?
Don't even have to scout. You just walk to any resource on the map and they were there. Yeah, and there goes the Ram army. They're going in from multiple angles. And I don't think at this point you can do much, because there's just rams in your base. The only thing you can really kill the rams with right now is villagers. But as soon as you pop those villagers onto those rams, yeah, those longbowmen are gonna destroy your villagers. And the emergency repairs coming in on the town center is gonna like keep it alive for now. But then the other side there's also a ram army coming in. Also the villagers helping with that emergency repairs, I don't think that's really needed. The emergency
Dartti
repairs are
has
quite
stopped
strong.
making villages a long time ago. I see people do this a lot, especially at these levels, right? Go up, keep going up with those villagers. You
like
can't.
120 villagers.
You're not close to being pop kept either, right? You've got 40 archers, but you're not close to being pop kept. Keep making more villagers.
Yep. You can definitely make a lot more. Like make another 30. But yeah, they're definitely doing a good job right now raiding the base. All the rams seem to be killed though, so...
And now underneath the Elsbach Palace, right, buildings receive a 30%, minus 30% damage reduction. Am I saying that right?
Oh, so it's harder to
33.
kill those...
Yeah, all of these buildings are much harder
Oh, but
to...
these longbows are out of position right now because those horsemen are seeing it. But there's also a Berkshire shooting at them, and the Berkshire, well, it Berkshires, it hurts. It very much hurts. So those horsemen might be countering those longbowmen, but the Berkshire definitely counters those horsemen. And new rams are being made right now for a next push, but I think the emergency repairs might have been come up already again. So we might see the same thing happen once again.
Emergency
for the second
repairs
town
should have probably
center.
come down on the Elsbach, but there are so many like ways that GG is being attacked from.
Yep. It must be very stressful for GG right now.
And there's no holding this, right? Because he's still on. He's still not using this town center. I know like he's used it a couple of times, right? It's been kind of on and off with the usage of that, which is a real shame because like he invested in it.
Yeah.
He should have gotten his worth out of it. He definitely hasn't, right? It was the one thing I think that he had over his opponent is the fact that he was on 2 town centers, and he did not really dedicate to that second town center.
I'm glad that
I think it's had more downtime than uptime.
I'm glad that blacksmith underneath the Arkham Chapel finally gets deleted. Is it by the enemy? Yes. But is it outside of the Arkham Chapel range now? Yes. So thank you for that, Dartti. Fix that base building. Congratulations for the English player Dartti for winning this game. If you want to see some more Age of Empires, make sure to click on one of these playlists or videos, and make sure to subscribe to not miss anything.